Episode number 295. 45 A conjugal scene. As Athos had foreseen, it was not long before the cardinal came down. He opened the door of the room, in which the musketeers were, and found Porthos playing an honest game of dice with Aramis. He cast a rapid glance around the room, and perceived that one of his men was missing. "What has become of Monseigneur Athos?" asked he. "Monseigneur," replied Porthos, "he has gone as a scout, on account of some words of ours, which made him believe the road was not safe." "And you, what have you done, Monsieur Porthos?" "I have won 5 pistols of Aramis." "Well, now will you return with me?" "We are at your Eminence's orders." "Thus, then, gentlemen, for it is getting late." The attendant was at the door, holding the cardinal's horse by the bridle. At a short distance a group of 2 men and 3 horses appeared in the shade. These were the 2 men who were to conduct Milady to Fort La Pointe, and superintend their embarkation. The attendant confirmed to the cardinal what the 2 musketeers had already said with respect to Athos. The cardinal made an approving gesture, and retraced his route with the same precautions he had used in coming. "Let us leave him to follow the road to the camp protected by the squire and the 2 musketeers, and return to Athos." For 100 paces he maintained the speed at which he started, but when out of sight he turned his horse to the right, made a circuit, and came back within 20 paces of the edge to watch the passage of the little troop. Having recognized the lace tats of his companions, and the golden fringe of the cardinal's cloak, he waited till the horsemen had turned the angle of the road, and having lost sight of them, he returned at a gallop to the inn, which was opened to him without hesitation. The host recognized him. "My officer," said Athos, "has forgotten to give a piece of very important information to the lady, and has sent me back to repay his forgetfulness." "Go up," said the host. "She's still in a chamber." Athos availed himself of the permission, ascended the stairs with his lightest step, gained the landing, and through the open door perceived Milady putting on her hat. He entered the chamber, and closed the door behind him. At the noise he made in pushing the bolt, Milady turned round. Athos was standing before the door, enveloped in his cloak, with his hat pulled down over his eyes. On seeing this figure, mute and immovable as a statue, Milady was frightened. "Who are you, and what do you want?" cried she. "Humph," murmured Athos, "it is certainly she." And letting fall his cloak, and raising his hat, he advanced toward Milady. "Do you know me, madame?" said he. Milady made 1 step forward, and then drew back as if she had seen a serpent.